Okay, if you clicked on this video, I think I know why. Because you want to learn how to juke. And I would want to learn how to juke too. Because juking is good. Now let's get into it. Yahoo! Okay, we're going to be heading over to Forest for this.
Congrats. Goodbye, 2-year-old.
No, the umbrella.
What just happened? I was in a private code, but then it just sent me into... So, we're going to start with the easiest juke first. I'd say it's the wall bounce. Some people call over here wall bouncing like that. But I really don't know what else to call this, so I'm gonna call it wall bouncing. So that's where you go like that and then hit off. And or you could like maybe Lucio up and then hit off. Or you could vertical up and then hit off. You could bear climb and then hit off. Really, it's anything going up and then hitting off. Doing any of that will do that. So, we'll be able to have you juke. Okay, and now I call this the pole spin, and now that's actually bad. Could call it the rag spin, where you go. Wait, it's hard to get. And then you can also go like frick. Ah! Oh my gosh! Like that. Where you jump up and then get your hand, get this hand here, and then you have to spin around. And then the way I do it is I go like that and then try and like wrap my arm around it. Because sometimes you can get it, go to where it gets you like all the way back, but then sometimes you hit it like there and then it just sends you straight forward. And I was gonna say, and then there's also where you can get your arm through like that and then hit yourself that way. Okay, so now you can really call this like jump back or whatever. It's really where you're like, oh, say you're running away, and then you just like hit off the ground, or you like go up on top of a gazebo, you come up, and then you jump back down. That's one. And then, yeah, that's really most of it. And then I'd say, now you can come over here. And then this is a way to get up onto the ramps. But I'd say it's also kind of a juke. Because you come over here, like say you're running away from a lava monkey, and then you go up. Oh no. You go up. Oh my gosh. You go up, hit off of that lantern, go up again, and then hit back up there. And then there's another thing you can do. You can also start with going up the lantern going like that. Sometimes you hit too hard. But I'd say this is also a juke because you come up here and then they think you're just, or if you start on this one, they think you're just going to jump back, but then you hit that and then come up the ramp. But then what you can also do is, say you go, oh my gosh, so you go there, and then, oh my gosh, you go up, and then you can go from here, and then say you start to branch, or something like that, anything like that, where you can also do it from that side. Okay, so now, I really don't know what to call this, but we're just gonna call this the J-Man juke because he invented the juke. So you go like this, and then you go in between like that, and then you wrap up, and then bring your hands up, and then you're up on a gazebo. So you can like hit off a picnic table and then get up. You can really do it in between these two wide ones, but I kind of prefer to do it in between those smaller ones. It's not as big as a leap, but you can do it like that. And yeah. And then there's also you can scale trees by branching. If you scale trees, it's kind of juking because you can be running and then you can just go. You can be like running away. You can be like running away, and then you just you can be running away, and then you come up, and then you just start scaling. And for scaling, you can, you need to know how to bear climb, which really is pretty easy. You just kind of like hit straight up like that. So, and then you kind of just bear climb up the entire thing, but you hit on, what just happened? And then you kind of get onto a branch. What the frick? You kind of get up onto a branch and then do that. And then I'd call this backboarding or something like that. I really don't know what to call it, but it's where you like hit off of something and oh my gosh. My favorite place is to do it here. It's hard to do slow, but this is what it looks like. Okay, what you want to do, I might do a voiceover and just put this in slow motion. So that's going to happen now. So what I do is I bounce off of there and I tilt my head and then bring the same arm around. And you can see this in the next clip. I jump and then I hit off, tilt my head, and then I bring the same arm around. And you see that again. I bring it around. I tilt my head and then bring it around. Okay, so now Well, you can also do it on many, many, many other things. Like here, you could come up this. You would jump there and then hit in between and then go up. And then there's... Okay, so this is called the hospital flip. I think many of you have seen this if you have basically ever been on Gorilla Tiger YouTube Shorts. So what you want to do is you want to tilt your head Okay, so you want to grab on the center of a branch, and then you want to tilt your head, and then you want to launch up. This is what it could look like fast. It couldn't look like... Frick. Yeah, I'm terrible. Frick. Okay, so... And then there's also a rag spin up there. I could actually go up. Okay. I'll just go up here and then show you it. So, what you want to do is go here, tilt your hitbox, and what I kind of do is have my hand like this, and then make circles. So, you tilt your head, and then you kind of make circles with that hand, and then you kind of like, lift yourself up. That's also kind of the rag spin. And then, for wall climbing, you can count this as a juke because you can like wall climb. Oh my gosh. You can like wall climb and then maybe like send yourself down and then send yourself back up or something like that. You can also use double walls. You can also use double walls like that. Like you can come down here, maybe send yourself to the side, back up. Okay, yeah, you can do that. That's really all... most of the jukes I know. Oh, wait, there's also elevator gliding, where it's... For this, you must need to know how to elevator climb. You elevator climb up and forward, and then once you get to the edge, you want to like send yourself to the side and then get yourself into another elevator glide position. Frick. But you don't want to keep yourself too close to the wall when you're bringing yourself over there. You want to stay... It's like that. That's really all the ones I know. But then... Oh, slide juke. I completely forgot about that. This is slide juke where you want to bring your hand, like phase it through, and then you want to get it kind of to the edge, and then you want to hit off. That's really all the ones I know. So, but also you got to be creative and think of the environment. And I don't know why I just spit. You can also go like here and then do that. You can really do it. Do that backboarding trick for most places. So that's it. And goodbye. No. Not goodbye yet. I will see you next time. Goodbye.